Today is a really special day because we're out here driving the AIDS LMP3, a car that competes in Road to Le Mans.
And you guys will see this video already on the channel.
But of course, we have a little extra treat. Take a look at this. It's not just the BMW M3 DTM. It's the BMW M3 that won the 1989 DTM title with Roberto Ravaglia. It's one of the most iconic cars in the history of motorsport.
Do you know who it belongs to?
Carlos Tavares, a Portuguese who was CEO of Stellantis for years and is one of the partners at ADs, is here. I met Mr. Carlos Tavares, a very nice guy, and he competes with this car here in historic racing championships. And what a privilege he gave us. He handed us the keys so we could take it for a spin. This true legend of motorsport. More P3s are coming in. Things are busy here. It didn't blow up. But let me show you a bit more detail. How flawless this car is. Impeccably restored. It really looks like it just came out of the factory, right? It's the original 4-cylinder from the M3 E30. We have a 5-speed manual transmission with a dogleg, right? Aluminum pedals here. You can see that I'm in the passenger seat here, right? Carlos takes friends for a ride as passengers, so let's drive the man's car very carefully, all right?
Eu não lembro. I've ridden in so many cars already, right? Including classic cars, right? Copa Gold Classic Champ. Shout out to PH. Not like Luke Montero.
But I don't remember ever driving a car with such an illustrious history, right? That is really the car itself, right? The DTM World Champion. I don't know if it's from 1989.
It was a time when DTM raced at the Nordschleife, right?
That was when we reached the peak of DTM. Back then, BMW competed against the Mercedes 190 Cosworth, right? Truly a golden era. So, do the following. Come here, you guys, to the passenger seat.
Settle in on the chin rest there.
And let's open up this absolute legend here at Estoril.
Arthur Scherer shares tips to avoid messing up the man's car.
Look, don't let the revs go up too much. Don't push the revs too high and you'll be fine. Yeah, I really like the car. Look, I'll tell you, the P3 is cool. But for those of us who love history and love this stuff, I'll tell you it was one of the best things. Driving a car put a smile on my face I hadn't had in a long time.
Man, that's really cool.
Man, I really loved experiencing this here. Just imagine people were racing in this championship 30 years ago. With a champion car like this. Yeah, the gear shift is different. I've never won with a car where second gear goes forward and third gear goes backward. So, it's really cool. Yeah, like I said, it made me smile in a way I hadn't in a while. I had a lot of fun and wanted to keep driving, but when I started to skid, I told myself...
Let me ask, is it rear-wheel drive or not?
It has a lot of grip. Yeah, it's not rear-wheel drive if you start, but it has a lot of grip. Yeah, but it's rear-wheel drive. Anyway, I didn't want to push it or hit the rev limit. I say I can handle up to 9, but only went to 7, so I don't think it goes higher. I let off the throttle here and kept it straight. Because, guys, this isn't a car like that one made for speeding. It's because this here is amazing. Awesome. It's amazing.
My turn. Go ahead, let's go.
Today you have the 2-3 gate, which is very narrow. Next to the 4-5 gate.
Doing 4-3. 4-3 isn't about effort, it's about finding the gate.
Uh-huh.
You can't move too far left since the first one is already there. You don't want to go from shifting from 4th into 1st instead of 4th into 3rd. 4-3 effortlessly if you find the gate.
I confess that I'm terrified to drive your car. Let's go.
Car.
That's good. Car.
Now with us,
Let's go.
important things. Don't go past 8. Okay, the engine was prepared, but it's not advisable. Okay, because this way we make sure the engine is healthy to keep running. All right, this is the chain. Master kill switch.
Here.
If necessary, the car. If it does a 360, the car stalls. You just press here, it starts again. Okay? All right, this is for emergencies. Okay? It's not to be used. All right, let's strap in. Let's go. First, it's from your colleague. You probably already know.
Hello, where are you? They're over there. Let me get it since I'm not tied up anymore. I told you I was nervous. I even forgot my glove. Now let's go.
What is? I was saying that it's important. This is a dogleg style gearbox, but the first gear is backwards, okay?
We start in first here, then second.
Third, fourth, and fifth. The rest is just enjoying it. Take a few laps to get to know the car. You already know the track, right? Yes. We didn't know any of this morning, but now we do.
Let's go in the man's car then without messing up. Actually, first is the other way around, down. Did you get it? Second. Brake is really sensitive. Oops, it doesn't have the prototype's front end, right? Very sensitive. Fifth gear is in. Third gear. Second gear is really short. And the car has torque. I don't even think you need second gear. That one was all about the smell. Fifth and third are cooler. Hit the limiter there. Sorry, Carlos. No one saw it. No one saw it. Fifth gear is very short. You could have carried fourth gear here. I'll stay in third gear here too.
thing is amazing. Something knocking in there. When the car takes a hit on the left side, I think the tire even hits the fender, right? So, wow, what a privilege. What a privilege.
Tira, is there a switch here?
Good. What a show.
Ready? Thanks so much, MK crew. What a privilege.
It's not every day, right, that you ride in a PT and a Formula car. Not bad for a Tuesday. Not bad for a Tuesday. And in the world champion DTM car from '89.
And you can tell this car was state of the art, even in '89. I mean, the car is very balanced, really enjoyable.
It's terrifying to break the man's car, right? That annoying path. At one point, I shifted into second gear. That's when corn was supposed to come in, but nobody's going to know about that. But we go for it. Accelerate. 2, right at that moment. But man, it's really cool. It deserves a like.
Follow MK on social media to see these shows. Thanks, Casio Cortez. Like this video. Thanks. Now, how about a beer? Let's go. Time for a massage. Let's celebrate. Let's go. Thanks.